Hey guys, Kylo here. In today's video, I need to clear up Pbbv, Gorilla Tag's infamous ghost. Now, I found Pbbv in one of my streams, and it was just one of my friends messing with me, but I'm gonna clear this up because a lot of people still think he's real, even though he's not. So let's get into this. For the people who think Pbbv is real, I have to tell you something. Pbbv is normally a hacker or someone that just, is messing around. It's not really an actual, ghost because, that doesn't make sense. In that same stream, I found somebody who was pretending to be Echo, someone who was pretending to be Pbbv, someone was pretending to be Statue. Basically, every ghost imaginable, someone was pretending to be them. It was really, really funny to see people's reactions, and honestly, I just kind of went along with it for the content. Haha. But even 2 years after what happened with Pbbv originally in the first Reddit post, I wanted to clear this up for people who maybe just started Gorilla Tag and just heard about it. So let's get into this. So the information I have for you is very juicy. Pbbv was made by this guy named Chipped, and basically what Chip would do is make these dialogues or like analogs and kind of talk about Pbbv, right? Make these creepy videos, and people would think that he was the creator of Pbbv, which he was. But that's what caused Pbbv to become so popular, right? I mean, Pbbv wouldn't have been popular without this rise up and without people actually, talking about it. But let's go into the history and when this first started. So I would say the origins of Pbbv started around April of 2021, around, when lockdown was just ended, and it was kind of like, oh, COVID's over. So everyone kind of had VRs and stuff, and they were playing it, and people really liked the game, Gorilla Tag. But some people wanted to ruin the fun for others to make up these creepypastas, to make people scared of playing the game. And this is when Pbbv, Pbbv, and Echo were created. These are like the first 3 original ghosts, but then Statue became real and other stuff like the Santa twins, and honestly, it's getting quite repetitive. So now that we know that the Gorilla Tag ghosts started around 2021, around 2 years ago, it's pretty clear that people had made this up around Gorilla Tag's rise in popularity to make little kids scared. But I don't really know how to feel about this. To be honest, half of me wants to clarify this to everyone who still thinks they're real, but also to be careful because some hackers actually do it and actually do ban you. And it is pretty scary, if I'm honest. So it is sort of real, sort of not real. It's kind of 50-50. So now that we know the origin, let's talk about description. Pbbv comes in 2 forms. A black monkey that walks down the steps and will touch someone's name and ban them. And we also have a salmon-colored monkey that walks down and presses the audio button to turn the music on and off. So those are the 2 forms that Pbbv comes in. The salmon one was the first, and then the one that we know today as the dark-skinned, black-colored monkey is the newer one that we all know and love. Or should I say no one hates. Now we have appearance cleared up, we can talk about really what to be worried about, what not to be worried about. Now, I would recommend not going into those ghost codes because there are actually hackers that do lurk in there, do bad things. Now, there was a new one, Santa Twins, that came up by Zerdy. He kind of made a video on it, and then he found he found a video on it, and he made a video about it. So apparently, you gotta join that code, and then there's this dude named Mr. Cave that was in there, and this dude named iLurk Caves, and they were one was a friendly bot, one was a fake bot. Not a fake bot, a scary bot, whatever. But that's kind of what the newer one is. Yeah. I just wouldn't recommend going into ghost codes. It's kind of a bad thing to do since hackers can be lurking in there, and you might find ghost hunters. you might find people that actually want to do this stuff. And honestly, if you want to be friends with them, if you want to do what they want to do, that's fine. You can do it. But I would recommend staying safe while you're doing this, just so you don't get banned or IP leaked or anything bad happen. So stay away from hackers. If a hacker joins your Gorilla Tag lobby, leave the lobby. Don't stay in there. Don't wait to see what happens. If you see a modder, they're not as bad as hackers. The hackers can actually find your IP, stuff like that, bad stuff. But modders aren't as bad, but it's still a bannable offense. So modders come in all shapes and forms. Mostly they use Pbbv, Daisy09, Statue, Echo, Santa Twins, those names, stuff like that. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. But before I leave, I want to make an announcement. I have a community post with my Discord server. Join it! Let's go.